education needs to be modernized, and that education compared to other sectors has been very slow to change, and that entire industries have been revolutionized, and education is in many respects a very conservative and slow to change. Start there and then go, well, what would you do to improve it? I'll give you an example. The world has become very global, and that's true all over the world, and yet schools function very domestically. And the same is true in the United States, is that schools tend to be parochial and not really expanding their view. So if your institution that a child is going through is domestic, that affects the child's view too. So if a child is going through a global institution, that affects the way they think and view the world. There are cultural differences everywhere. A global system of schools does not mean that its local operations don't adapt to all sorts of, it's not just culture, it's also law, because you have to pay attention to all of the aspects of where you are functioning. But there is more, a great school in Los Angeles and a great school in Shanghai should have more alike than they have difference. And that there will be differences that are cultural and legal, but how they go about schooling should be more alike than it is different. There are two critical things about what I would go are global characteristics. One is language, really strong language, and the second thing is that students during their studies have a good bit of actually studying in different cultures, and that needs to be a part of what a great school, that you're spending time abroad and that's part of your educational program. I was not advocating that a student goes and spends 6 years abroad. I was going, as part of your education, you spend some time. A really terrific summer program. Do 5 of those in different parts of the world, and you'll have a different view.